y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing, and I'm going to do a mani at the end. We are going to be unboxing today some of the colors from Hematite Dip Co. It is a relatively new company. It just started, it opened back up in the beginning of March, and Libby is amazing. She had a previous company, but her and the owner split, and this is her new company. And so far, nothing but an amazing experience the entire time I've been with her, known her. I also have been blessed to be asked to be an ambassador for her, and I'm loving everything so far. It has been an experience, and I will leave a discount code for y'all to use in the description box. But spoiler alert, there is going to be a sale with the new spring release coming up very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled and definitely check out the website. Right now I'm just kind of showing you guys some of the colors that I did pick up. Some of them are ambassador colors, and I was gifted 6 of them. So 6 of them were not paid for with my own money, but the rest of them were. So I do like to just mention that I was gifted some of these with my ambassadorship. Also, I'm addicted to orange. Spoiler, I use this color for my mani. I love Hunted. It is the perfect hunter orange. I also end up using Daddy Wasn't There, which looks to be pink in the jar, but it actually is not pink. It's a really, really super beautiful red. And I use Does Your Mother Know? And I end up doing a triple ombre. So stick around if y'all want to see that. How cute is this sticker? It's transparent, so when you use the sticker, all the white is going to be clear, so you want to put it on something opaque. All of these colors applied amazing. I don't show the swatches of the colors. I just wanted to show you all the colors that I did choose, and I just kind of show you the bottom of the jar. But I did pick a lot of oranges, greens. I didn't get a whole huge variety of colors because I kind of stick to ones that I like. I mean, I guess I got purples, golds, blues, oranges in there. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into this mani. These are the colors that I decided to use. I decided to use these because I wanted to go for like a sunset triple ombre, because I saw a bunch of beach manis pop up when I was looking on Pinterest, and I just was obsessed with it, so I had to make it happen. So Daddy Wasn't There is gonna go on 4 of my fingers, and then one of them we're going to do a triple ombre. I don't oh, Dipcup Liners, yes, amazing. I will always forever use them. I'm obsessed. Back to the ombre. I wasn't sure what brushes I was going to use, but these are the 4 different types that I have to use for ombres. It really just depends on what type of powder I'm using or what I'm doing for which one that I use. So it really just is kind of whatever. So I thought I was going to use the Voulez-Vous as a topper, but I actually did not do that, and I didn't have to clear encapsulate either. So I just used the clear as like a finger rest for now. And here's what I was saying about it looking pink in the jar, and it looks pink when it's dipped as well. It doesn't really turn red until it's activated, which is why I feel like swatching is so important, because the color powder in the jar may not be what color is actually on your nails. So that's why I always swatch. Sometimes I live like dangerously, but then it ends up working out okay. But you always want to try to make sure that you're swatching, because you really don't want a disappointment when you're halfway through your mani and you're like, oh my gosh, I activated and it's not the color that it was. So just keep that in mind if you're a non-swatcher. Also, how gorgeous is this? My gosh. And it's also not staining. It does not stain. So it is like the perfect red. It does not stain. It is gorgeous. It applied so smooth, and it just was super beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I am only going to do 1 layer for you guys on camera because it's super repetitive, and then I'm going to do the other layers off camera, and then I will come back when it comes time to do the triple ombre, and I will kind of explain my process with y'all, especially since I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand. Alright, it is ombre time. I went ahead and just wiped it off. I cleaned up my edges just a little bit. I did not clear encapsulate. And then I went ahead and activated, and as you see, it turned red. It's different from what's in the container. So these are the 3 colors that I'm going to use. And then I was like, it was not working that way with my brain, and it just was a mess. So I just kind of left this in so you guys could kind of see how my brain works. Now, I used the cupcake liner just so that I could dump the excess out because the colors I didn't want to mix them, because the yellowish orange at the very left is a jelly color, so it's super, super sheer. I did not really think this whole thing out when I was using the colors, picking the colors. I should have picked a more opaque yellow. It would have looked a little bit better, but as you will see at the end, it all comes together and it looks really beautiful. Also very hard to do an ombre with my non-dominant hand. It just, for some reason, just does not work for me as well. But I was trying to go for like an angle ombre kind of, and the red just overtook the whole mani. It is beautiful, so I wasn't complaining, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. But if you want to notice, if you would notice how I'm holding the ombre brush, it's just easier to do. If you're going to do a tap ombre, which is my preference, I will do a scrub ombre later in my channel, but I prefer to do a tap ombre and make a whole mess. But you hold it from the top and you just tap with your index finger. It just allows the powder to just fall more gracefully versus holding it underneath or on the side and trying to tap it that way. It just taps easier, more located if you tap from the top and hold the brush from the top. Also, you want to make sure that you're blending the colors like you see me kind of do. It looks like a mess, like they're all on top of each other, but that's what you want, because you don't, unless you do want straight lines. But I wanted an ombre. I didn't want a color block, so I wanted to make sure that I blended the lines as much as possible so that you would see like a smooth transition. And I end up doing this 3 layers, and I kind of got some of the red into the yellow, but we fix it with the tree at the end. When in doubt, you can fix it with a decal. If you overfile, throw a sticker on it, throw a decal on it. If you don't get your colors right, or you get a spot somewhere or a rogue glitter, throw a sticker, throw a decal, throw some striping tape. I promise you can fix any mess up in your mani with just about any mess up with some kind of glitter, flake, foil, decal of some kind to like hide the blemish. So just keep that in mind. If you ever think you've ruined a mani, take a second, regroup, think about what can I do to fix this, and try to see the mani through to the end, because you may be surprised and you may be able to whip something out that you weren't necessarily thinking about, but something that could help it pull it all together and you don't have to redo anything. So just kind of finish it and see. That's my advice to you. And I'm still learning as well. And I make a huge mess. As you guys are seeing, I usually am very clean with dipping. I don't know what happened today, but it just turned into a whole mess. But it ends up working out. So I'm going to kind of let you guys watch, because after this, all I'm going to do is activate it. I'm going to file and buff and shape off camera, which I don't have to do much of it. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to let you guys watch me place my decals, and I will come back with my final thoughts at the end for y'all. are all finished up. I love how everything applied. Everything was so smooth and beautiful, and the end result was just chef's kiss. Perfect, exactly what I was going for. Always make sure that your cuticle oil or lotion or something at the end so that you're taking care of your hands and your skin as well. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It would really help if you'd leave me a comment and maybe consider subscribing. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch y'all on the next one.